always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me.
Peace. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Olivia. And today I want to talk about something that I think that a lot of us experience or go through. And it's those moments when we look in the mirror and become our own biggest hater. We've all been there. Like, I'm actually creating this video because of an experience I had last night. One of my homegirls texted me and asked if, we were still on for going out for some live music. And it was a Wednesday night, and I honestly wanted to go, but I just wasn't feeling my greatest. I told her, yeah, made all the arrangements or whatever. And then as I started to get dressed, I was looking in the mirror and it was like, oh, you can't wear that because of this, or look at your belly, or you look like a mom. You look like a mom that's trying too hard. Like, I don't know. I was just telling myself all the wrong stuff. And I literally had to reset, leave the mirror and give myself a pep talk. Like, hold up. No, this ain't, how in the world are you going to get dressed from that space, from that mindset? So I had to hype myself up and get back in that mirror and be like, okay, this is who you are. You know what I'm saying? You all right. You popping, and I finally got dressed and went out, felt good, had a good time. Didn't stay out too late because sleep. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to talk about that. Like, I'm sure we've all been there. You thinking about the extra pound or two you've put on, or the scar that, you've had all your life and you just can't accept it. And sometimes it feels like we're the only ones that notice, right? I mean, of course, unless you have a very honest 5-year-old who will remind you that you have a big belly, or you're fluffy, or, what did my kids call me? They told me I'm so huggable because I have a lot of extra fluff, gotta have high self-esteem in this house. But honestly, we can be our own biggest haters, right? And I can admit there are a lot of times, and when I'll look in the mirror and I'll say, you're not, you don't at all look how you look 17 years ago, or you'll never get back to that shape, or you just need to accept that, blah, 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 whatever craziness, So I know that those moments can lead to like a downward spiral. And before you know it, your whole day is ruined because you've been sitting there hating on yourself for 10 minutes, right? So here's the thing. How we talk to ourselves matters 100% more than how anybody else talks to us, right? Like, I tell people often, like, it's not too much you could say to me that can hurt my feelings, because I do that easily every day, right? But we honestly have to start looking in the mirror and shift the focus, right? Instead of criticizing ourselves, we got to talk to ourselves like you would to your best friend. Because if my best friend ever called me and said she feels fat or she feels ugly, I'd be like, girl, bye. You are the flyest, dopest, sexiest woman on planet Earth, and you better walk out this house and know it. Like, affirm, 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 right? So why not do the same for ourselves? I'm not saying it's easy, especially when you spent years and years and years and years telling yourself whatever, so much so that if somebody does give you a compliment, you be looking at them like, what's the catch? What's the catch? What do you want? Because there's no way you saying those things about me, right? So we got to do better. We can't continue to treat ourselves like that, right? But I'm not saying do the most. I'm saying start small. Say something like, I love the way I showed up today. Or I'm proud of myself for getting through a very challenging moment, a very challenging day, a very challenging week. Or, you know what? I'm all right. Something small, something good, something kind. Because it's time that we stop being our own biggest critics, and start being our own biggest supporters, right? Like, be a lover, not a hater. That is my phrase for today. Be a lover, not a hater. So stop hating on yourself. Love yourself, because you are worthy of love, kindness, all the good things, especially from yourself, right? And remember, the way you talk to yourself sets the tone for your day. So today, before you clock in, look in the mirror and remind yourself, you are enough. You popping. You dope. What else? You a boss. You a baddie. Whatever you want to say. And own that. It's time to be your own biggest cheerleader. You can't sit around and wait for nobody to do it for you. You got it. You got this. We got this. That's all I have for you today. As always, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, drop it in the comments below. And if any part of this video resonated with you, feel free to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. That's it. That's all. Until next time, I love you all.